Hello and welcome to the channel and to this Warhammer 40k battle report. It is 1500 points and it's a good day, I think, because we finally got the Orks on the channel, and as we all know, day spent on chopping things and shooting stuff is a day well spent. Then we finally got the long-awaited Ork Codex, and there is my super quick review. It's pretty good. So I'm really excited to try out some of the new toys. And finally we've got the Space Marines of the Valiant Ultramarines chapter that will be facing the Orks today, and I can't really imagine more classic and iconic opponent for them to fight. So that's enough of me talking, let's check out the good stuff and take a look at the armies. Let's start with an Ork force. It's obviously 1500 points in one battalion detachment, and I am using the, as you can see, Bad Moon's culture, which gives me rerolling once in the shooting phase. That's probably the most boring one, but hey, it might be useful. But not this army, to be honest. So, in my HQ choices, there is this looking kinda like Gazgul, but it's not, Warboss in Mega Armor. And, well, surprisingly enough, he is not in the Codex anymore, so I'm using the Index version of him. Then, obviously, oh no, it's not it. His warlord trait, he's got the Bad Moon's warlord trait, which is something showing off. And it gives him 4-up invulnerable save, which Orks badly needed. Then his relic is a Thundershot Blunderbuss or something like this. It's a heavy 2d6 heavy flamer. Right, second HQ is just this classic Assault on Black Reach Warboss with Power Claw and Custom Shooter. Nothing special about him. And third command choice? No, it's not. It's an elite. So there is a Painboy with the earthy syringe and his claw. It's claw. Next elite choice are this unit of knobs with 4 big choppers, 1 claw, and then just few choppers and sluggers. My three troop choices are 2 massive units of maxed out units of Ork boys, and this one, well, I'm using the stratagem of Art Boys, so they've got +1 to their saves. And the second one is exactly the same big unit of 30 boys with knob with Power Claw, and there is a big shooter somewhere because points. My third troop choice, unit of knobs, not knobs, gross. And that's the best spent 30 points in the entire game, probably. Into my fast attack, let's take fast attack. So, 3 Death Copters with Copter rockets. Then, heavy support is this close combat beast of Death Dread with 4 claws and buzzsaws, and they've basically got new profile for the weapons, so that might be something interesting to actually see. And my last heavy support choice is 3 Can Claws, and this is, well, what you see is what you get. So there is 1 Grodzuka, 1 Rocket Launcher, and 1 Scorcher. And I will probably convert them at some point, but no, not right now. Let's try and have some fun with those. And in my last unit is this Daka Jet. So nothing fancy about him, just 6 super shooters to get some air support. And that's 1500 points of Orks. And here we go, 1500 points of Ultramarines in one single battalion detachment. So, what we've got here?
Hi guys, this is my Space Marine force. My HQ choice is Captain in Terminator Armor with Sanctis Halo. My other HQ choice is Librarian with Tome of Malkador, and so 4 psychic powers. Vial of Time, Smite of course, Might of Heroes and Fury of the Ancients. I have 2 relics, so I have only 7 command points at start. My troops choice is 2 tactical squads of Space Marines, 1 with missile launcher and one with plasma gun. My sergeants are armed with combi flamer and stormbolter. And last troop choice is scout squad with sniper rifles and camo clothes, because what you see is what you got in this army. Then I have Dreadnought with combi flamer and assault cannon, and 5 Terminator squad with Thunderhammer and Storm Shields. Then I have assault squad, 10 Marines with Flamer, and my fast attack choice is 2 land speeders with assault gun and storm bolters, and of course there is also my predator tank with 4 las cannons. And this is it.
We forgot about your captain's warlord trait, which is...
Adept of the Codex, and you know what it is.
It's getting your command point back on 5-up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Let's take a quick look over the battlefield, as this ruined city will witness today's fight. Well, this is pretty straightforward when you are playing with Orks. There is a lot of them, and they will charge headlong against the thin blue line of Ultramarines. So there is your Dreadnought, there are a few Marines with a Predator. Oh, there's your Captain and Librarian. Your Scouts here in this ruined building. Your fast attack support in the back, and some more Marines here. And I believe there is some reserves for you, right?
Yeah, it's Terminators and Assault Squad. I hope I will survive this wave of Orks.
And there is something to be wary of, yeah. Right, and let's do the rest of the boring stuff. As before, we are using the city fight rules for cover, so if anything is obscured by at least 50%, it got the benefit of cover. We are also not using the beta rules from the latest FAQ. They will probably be included in the chapter approved 2018 anyway, but for now, that's just less stuff to be worried about. You have finished your deployment first, so you've got +1 to this roll. So let's see. I've got 3, you've got 4. So you are going first, unless you want me to go first.
No, I will be first.
Okay, so I will definitely try to steal the initiative. Or am I? Yes, I will. I will try. I will try again. And again. Last time, I promise. No, that was perfect waste of time. Let's take a look at the Space Marines objective at the start of the first turn.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to make them. Lightning strike. So I need to destroy 1 unit that is in your deployment zone.
Sure, you can shoot down the flyer.
And second tactical objective is defend objective 2, so also objective that is full within your deployment zone. as you can see, it's right there behind those death copters.
And rest of my army.
Yeah.
Third objective.
No mercy, no respite. So I will score 1 victory point after I destroy one of your units, or this unit will fail morale test.
Right. There wasn't much movement on the marine side. I believe there was this squad.
Yeah, they run.
Yeah. And then your speeders.
They move forward, and also my dreadnought move a little bit forward.
Right, okay. So let's take the psychic phase, right?
Yeah, that's right. My librarian will try to manifest Might of Heroes on Dreadnought. Yeah, and it failed.
Would you like to command point that?
No,
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay, let's go to the shooting phase. Opening up in the shooting phase, this land speeder with his assault cannon will target these boys over here. So, 6 shots on 4 up.
Assault cannon. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's average, I'm sure. Strength 6, toughness 4, so freeze. And
3.
yeah, 3 boys are gone. So that was the first salvo, and now heavy bolter. 4 up again, one hit, and no wounds. Okay, so quick.
The same for another.
Yeah, this guy into this mob.
6 shots from assault cannon.
Yes.
4 plus 2.
Alright.
3 plus.
2 more are gone. So okay, let's go with the heavy bolter. 3 shots on 4s, 2 hits.
And 1 wound.
Yep. So in total 4. 4?
4.
4. In total 6 boys are gone. Next shooting unit are these scout snipers into these grots.
Yeah, I will try to destroy the most dangerous unit from your army.
Sure.
And achieve no mercy, no respite. So
5 shots on freeze. And on 2s actually.
yeah. Oh, 2.
Yeah, and there is a 6, so there is 1 additional mortal wound, so 1 is just gone. And 2 wounds. So I've got 5 up because they're in the crater.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So that was just perfect show of force. Then we've got
some tough grots.
Sure they are. Right, next.
Missile launcher towards not grots, knobs.
Yeah, here they are. Okay. It's a
Plus.
crack missile, right? Yeah, it hits. And wounds on 2.
Yeah.
There's a wound. So as my knobs are deep inside those ruins, I've got 5 up. 5 up, yes. 4 up plus 1 is 3 up, minus 2 is 5 up. Math. No. So number of wounds or damage.
No, only 1.
1 damage, and I've got Pain Boy just over here. So on 6 up I ignore it. That was worth it. It's cocked. Let's try this again. No, I did not. Okay, that was pretty ineffective. Let's see if the Dreadnought will mow down some of these boys. 6 shots from the assault cannon, right?
That's right. Nice.
So, wow, 5 hits. And wounds on 3s. So there are 2 wounds, and as these guys are the art boys, they've got 5 up save, minus 1, it's 6 up. It didn't help. And the last one left to fire is...
Predator tank.
Yeah.
4 last cannons into knobs.
Knobs again, okay. Right, on freeze. There is a 1, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'll
yeah.
roll it.
Yeah. Thanks to the captain. 3 hits. And 3 wounds. You've got 3 wounds against my knobs, but I will try something new, and this is it. Growth Shield Stratagem for 1 point. And what it does is, if you hit a unit that is entirely covered, not covered, but it's staying behind the growth unit, just like here, I can then try to take some of these wounds on the growth unit and not on the target unit. So, okay, saves first. I think that's the correct order. Well, it won't probably matter anyway. I saved nothing, so let's roll how many wounds you will take from the first shot and next and the next. 2 wounds, okay. No, wait a second. Or no. Yeah, well, go on. Let's do the rest.
Oh,
okay, yeah, so 7 wounds in total. Right, there are 7 wounds, so now my grots will try to intercept, probably unwillingly, these wounds. So I've got 7 dice in my hand, and on 2 up, the grots are taking the wounds, not the knobs. Does it make sense? I hope so. And yeah, I lose 7 grots, but none of the knobs. And that was it for Space Marine shooting phase, so there is the morale phase left. I've lost 2 art boys here, 6 boys over there, and 9 grots. So yeah, this guy is gone. So quick look on the objectives at the end of Space Marines turn 1.
Yeah, I scored 2 victory points because I did lightning strike because of this little fellow. And this one, no mercy, no respite.
So you destroyed a unit in my deployment zone, the grots, and I failed, basically I automatically failed the morale check with those.
That's right.
Yeah, so there is also first blood.
Oh yeah, so 3 victory points.
No, 4 victory points because there is the kill point from the scenario.
Ah, that's right.
Okay, let's then see the Orks objectives at the start of their first turn. So you achieve those.
And I discard this.
Okay. Orks objective at the start of their turn are pretty straightforward. Secure 5 and 6. So there is number 5, which is rather easy. And there is number 6, which rather is not going to happen anytime soon. And then give them some Daka. So as you might imagine, just destroy something in the shooting phase. At the end of Ork movement phase, the green tide moved forward. Well, it's pretty straightforward again. Everything that could run. This mob of boys, along with the Kilakans and the Death Dread, has advanced on this flank, supported by my Daka Jet. In the center of the battlefield, my Pain Boy with a War Boss and a unit of Knobs are still inside this ruin, holding objective number 5. And the big unit of Art Boys is advancing over here against those Marines, supported by 3 Death Copters. Yes, I made it. I'm right for once. Right, then let's go to pretty quick shooting phase. The Daka Jet will aim at one of these land speeders, and those Death Copters will try to make some dent into this dreadnought. Death Copters into the dreadnought. I've got 6 copter rockets hitting on 6s because they've advanced. Nothing. Okay, that was pretty ineffective. Let's try with the Daka Jet against, let's say, against this land speeder. 18 shots on force because there is a fly boss, but wait, no. He can fly, so I have to use a stratagem called long uncontrolled bursts, which basically means that I've got +1 from the orc unit that can fly against other units that can fly. And anyway, I'm hitting on force. 18 shots on force. And the Bad Moon's culture, sure, is coming into effect as I can reroll those 2 ones. Oh, and there is more, because there is a Daka rule, so I've got 4 more shots from those 6s. Okay, let's reroll the 1s. There is another hit, and I've got 4 more attacks or shots, thanks to the Daka rule. And wow, that's something. 17 hits. And wounding on 3s. There are many wounds. In wounds, save at 4 up. I think he's
dead.
Yeah, he's dead. The explosion doesn't matter, so yeah, I destroyed something. And that concludes Orc shooting phase on turn 1 and Orc turn 1 altogether. Then let's go to the points. I gave them some Daka. No, it's here. I gave them some Daka by destroying that land speeder over there. Then I've secured objective number 5 over there. And I am discarding secure objective number 6, which is way over there. And I have got a feeling that I won't have much left if I ever get to this place. Space Marines objective at the start of turn 2.
Yeah, they are not very easy. First one is advance. I need to score 1 victory point. I can score 1 victory point after I leave my deployment zone with all of my troops. I can do this, but I don't know.
If you want to,
see.
Okay.
Secure objective 5, it's in the middle of the table, yeah, and there are a lot of orcs on it.
Yeah, I just secured it myself.
And temporary retribution. So basically objective 5 again, or objective 1 near...
Yeah, you have to capture the objective that I held.
Yeah, so 5 or 1.
Or 1. And there are a lot of orcs.
Yeah, a lot of orcs on the table.
Okay, sure. Let's see. What can you do in your turn? End of Space Marines movement phase at the bottom of turn 2. What happened? I see some Terminators.
Yeah, I use my Terminators. I hope they will crush some orcs that are coming in. But first, I moved my Predator tank because I like to shoot down those Deathcopters.
Yes.
I move forward my Dreadnought because I will try to charge it in this turn. And then I moved my Land Speeder because I need to run from those awful Kilocans and...
Those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kilocans and this big one.
Death Dread.
Death Dread.
Okay.
Yeah. And I move a little bit back with my captain because I need to reroll once on my Predator.
Yeah, your Captain Bubble.
And there are also my Assault Marines.
Yes,
in your deployment zone.
Back action.
Yeah. Stop.
That was unnecessary. Okay, so we should now go into the Psychic phase.
Yeah, that's right.
There is a Psyker, and what he will try to do?
I will decide.
I believe you made up your mind.
Yeah. I will use Vial of Time on Dreadnought.
Yep. It warp charge that, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. And then Smite on Boys.
I mean, it's the closest immune. Yeah, sure. And it's the 3 mortal wounds.
3.
3 art boys are dead. let's start the shooting phase. I think there will be a lot of shots coming into my boys, right?
Yeah, I'd like to destroy them in this turn. So
you can try, obviously.
First will be my land speeder.
Yes.
6 shots from assault cannon.
Yes, on force.
Not bad.
4 hits.
And 3. Do that.
No, because these guys are the art boys. So I've got my no. Hey, just 1.
Okay.
So that was the assault cannon.
Heavy bolter.
On force again. I see 2.
I see 3.
Oh.
And 3 plus. And
I see.
I see nothing. Okay.
Right, let's cheer you up with something else.
Yeah, I'll try now my tactical squad.
Oh yeah, there is. Hey, they are. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolters and the combi flamer, so 6 bolter shots.
4 plus?
Yep. No, 3 plus.
3 plus.
4 hits.
And
there is another. Yeah. And 4 ups.
So 2.
Right, and I've got 5 up save. Another one is going down.
Now my plasma.
Oh yes, there's a plasma, which hits. And wounds on the 3, and yeah, there is nothing I can do about it. 3 boys.
Down.
Yeah, okay, so we've got land speeder, the tacticals, then...
snipers. 5 shots towards the boys. Art boys. So, I think I'm too far away for rerolling.
Yeah. Your captain is way too far away.
3 hits.
Or 4. And okay, 2 mortal wounds, and I've got 2 regular saves. On 5 up, no, so yeah, 4 more are gone. So far we've got 7 art boys dead, and there is way more shots coming in towards them.
From second tactical squad.
Yeah, there are 7 shots, because there are 5 bolters and 1 storm bolter. Could you?
So I hit 4 times and 1 rerolling. 5.
And force.
4 plus. Only 1.
I've got 1 5 up. What is it? Oh yeah. That was Polish.
Polish, yeah.
And the missile launcher.
Yeah, so first number of...
yeah, it's a frag missile, obviously.
3?
I can see, yeah. I can see. Good thing your captain is right over here.
That's better.
2 hits, wounding on force.
And nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. What else?
My dreadnought. 6 shots from assault cannon.
Yeah. So dreadnought into the boys. The art boys. What was it? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Better.
5 hits. Wounding
5-1.
on freeze.
No, it's better.
No, 4 wounds. So it's -1, but I am in the cover over here, and I am definitely obscured by this building. So I've got 5 ups. You okay with that?
Okay.
5 ups. Nada. And the heavy flamer.
Okay.
4 hits.
4 hits. 3 plus. And...
yeah, 3 wounds and -1. There is no cover with that. Or does it? Whatever. I should check. Yeah, it's not 7th edition, so obviously there is no ignore cover thing. Right, the last but not least.
Predator versus Death Countess. So
right.
4 plus. Rerolling once.
Okay, 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Toughness 5.
2. And
It's -3, so I've got nothing.
okay, I will re-roll that one from my command point.
Sure. So 3 wounds. And would you please roll if you regain this command point from your warlord?
No.
Okay. So there is absolutely nothing I can do about it unless they are covered by your dreadnought.
No.
Okay. So yeah, roll for the damage. And 3 damage rolls. The first one 2 wounds, then it's gone, and the second one is gone as well. At the end of the shooting phase, you got 12 of them?
Yeah, 12 boys. Only 12 hard boys.
Only for you. And 2 Devcopters.
Yeah, it's better.
Sure. Then what? I think your dreadnought will try to
charge the last Devcopter, because why not?
Yes, and I will try to overwatch, because why not? Nothing.
So I need 11. No, but I can reroll this.
Thanks to Veil of Time.
Yeah.
Oh,
11!
That's 11. Interesting. And as you might imagine, this could end only in one way, and the dreadnought just ripped apart the last remaining Devcopter. And one last thing to worry about is the battle shock phase, as I've lost 12 boys.
12 boys.
12 boys. So yeah, I've got 13 boys still here. So I've got leadership 13. So on a 1, I lose nobody. So I lose 1 boy. And thanks to my nobs being here, they will try to keep them in order. And on a 6 up, this coward won't run. So no, he's running. Okay, into your points at the end of Space Marines turn 2. There is 1 kill point for destroying my Devcopters.
That's right, and nothing else.
So would you like to discard?
Yeah, I will discard
any of those?
Objective 5, where is a lot of orcs.
That sounds like a sound plan. At the start of Orks turn 2, I've got new objectives, and I'm not really sure what to think about them. So secure objective 4 is somewhere over there, I guess, in this building on the right. And yeah, it's not gonna happen really. Assassinate, I have to kill your captain or your librarian.
It's possible.
But not this turn, I think. But more speed, go faster. Just advance. I need 3 orcs units to advance. Yeah, that's rather quite possible. But I don't think I should focus on objective this turn, but to deal at the most damage as I could. So let's get back after the orcs movement phase. The massive orc line has finally broke into few smaller groups. The nobs and my warboss and warlord at the same time will try to deal with this dreadnought. The rest of the art boys are going to not hide, actually they're going to hide in these craters. I am going to ignore these assault marines because, well, I've got more pressing matters to handle. Then my remaining mob of boys is moving towards the center of the battlefield, and my Dev Dread and 3 Kilakans are advancing towards, well, basically most of the Marines are squeezed into this quarter of the battlefield, except of these.
Strategic genius.
Yes, Lord Gulliman is watching, right? And yes, of course, there is a Dakajet who is, well, I will try to stay out of sight from this Predator. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. But maybe, just maybe, I will get lucky enough to destroy the second land speeder, because they proved to be a bit of a nuisance. Orc shooting phase is always fun because it's pretty short. Few shots from my knobs and kilocans did absolutely nothing. So maybe the Daka Jet will open up this last remaining, what is called? Land Speeder. Of course, Land Speeder. So 18 shots again. And yes, I know I was talking completely nonsense last time. I don't need to use that stratagem. So, enough. Freeze. Force. I've got few hits over here and I roll once for one more hit, and I've got 2 additional attacks or shots thanks to the Daka Daka rule. And there is yet another one. Okay, strength 6, toughness 5, wounding on freeze. It's not looking that well. 8 wounds and 4 ups, yes.
Nice.
Only 2 wounds. After this pretty uneventful shooting phase, we will try to charge, and my knobs and my warboss will try to deal with your dreadnought. And well, there was some overwatch and 1 knob is gone and another one took a wound. Okay, I need 4 inches. That's 3 inches. Thankfully, I've got Here We Go. And that's 4 inches. And that's enough. The last remaining charge is the warboss. I need a lot. That's 8. 8 is not enough, but thanks to Here We Go, I'm going to reroll only this die, and it's perfectly okay. The rule has been finally clarified, and it's a 1 mother. Right, let's hope that my knobs will be enough to take down this dreadnought. So I've got many attacks over here. There is everyone except this guy is fighting. There are 9 attacks with big choppers, 16 attacks with just choppers, and 3 attacks from the boss knob. So let's start with big choppers. It's hitting on freeze, 3 attacks each. Okay, there are 7 hits, and it's strength 7, toughness 7, so it was on 4s, and I've got 4 wounds?
Yeah.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
AP -1, 2 damage. Please. Right.
So
you today. Right, let's continue, since I'm doing really well, at least here. 3 attacks from the boss knob on force. Okay, 1 is all I need. And strength 10, so on freeze. God damn it. Okay. 16 attacks left. I will reroll that one from the command reroll. Yes, so there is a wound, -3. So on 6 up.
no, he's dead.
Well, it's D3 and he's got 2 wounds remaining. And he... Oh, it's 1 wound.
Survive.
16 attacks. That's only 10 hits, and I'm wounding on 5s. There are 3 wounds. So you've got, 3 up.
No,
that's...
I will reload that one.
Sure. Please do so.
No, he's dead.
He might explode on 6.
6.
And so he deals D3 mortal wounds to my knobs. 2. 1 is going down, and the second one takes the wound. And that concludes Orc turn 2. That was only turn 2. Well, I got rid of this dreadnought, and it cost me 1 knob. Yeah, I think.
2
yeah.
knobs.
But from Overwatch and from Explosion, the Battle Shock or Morale, Battle Shock, it's not this game. The morale didn't affect them. And as for my points, well, I did go faster because I've advanced with almost all of my units. So there is a point. And assassinate and secure objective 4. No, not really going to happen. I'm going to discard secure objective 4. Oh, and at the end of this turn, I've got 2 points. 1 for the objective and 1 for destroying the dreadnought.
6.
6 point total.
Yeah, and it's a tie.
No, it's not. I've got 5 points total.
Ah, okay.
Okay, thank you. That was helpful. Let's go into Marines turn 3. Space Marines turn 3. Finally, it's turn 3. And you've got 1 new objective, right?
Behind enemy lines. So basically, at this moment, my Assault Marines give me 1 victory point because they are in your deployment zone.
Yes, they are. And you still got Advance and Emperor's Retribution, so... Maybe. Right, let's go into the movement phase. End of Space Marines movement on turn 3. Your Assault Marines.
Yeah, my Assault Marines will try to get rid of those Orks on objective 5.
Yeah, I finally cannot ignore them.
And then...
There was some movement over here. Your Terminators shifted a bit to the left.
Yeah, they go to objective 3. But my tactical squad go up to the building near the.
Yes, you took positions in your castle, which I guess makes sense.
Lack of fuel in my land speeder, and they are in the same place.
Right. What happened?
They are just chilling out there.
I think
having fun. Looking at those boys.
Yeah, I think I know what's going to happen. All right, and that's it, I believe. So let's go to the psychic phase.
That's right.
Because your psyker is just over here.
First, smite on those knobs. No. Again. Yeah.
Yeah, D3 mortal wounds.
So
2. So 1 is dead and 1 takes a wound. Yeah, that works.
And Might of Heroes on Terminator Sergeant.
Yep.
And I don't think it works.
Let's start shooting with the Assault Marines against the Art Boys in the crater.
Yeah. First will be Flamer.
Yeah, there is a Flamer right here.
So D6 hits. 6 hits.
And wounding on force.
And
5 wounds. Okay. Well, so these guys are Art Boys, so we've got +1 to their save because they are Art Boys. And since they are all in the crater, they've got +2 to the cover. So, Orc Boys with 3-up save. Have you ever seen something like this? Right, 2 boys are gone. What next?
Next will be a Grenade.
The crack one? No, frag. 5 shots.
And
hitting on 3s.
And wounding on 5s.
5s, yes.
Nothing.
And I believe there are
8 pistols.
7 hits. Wounding on force again. There is hefty amount of wounds. 3-up again. 2 more. So it looks like this. What's next?
Next it will be my land speeder.
Oh yes.
So 6 shots on 3+ because lack of fuel.
Yeah, and he's targeting
He's sorry. He's targeting those boys.
Yeah.
And it is karma, I suppose.
Right, 3 hits.
3 hits only, and wounding
on freeze.
on freeze.
So one boy bites the dust, and there are 3 shots from the heavy bolter.
3+ also. Oh my god. That's all.
That's pretty bad. Okay, well, let's cheer you up with maybe those guys.
Yeah, in a second.
Shots from the land speeder took 1 boy, and the shots from the scouts and tactical marines killed another 5. What's happening next?
Now it will be my second tactical marine squad against your knobs. So
Where? Yes, over here.
yeah, far away, but I hope it will be better than my land speeders. So 7 shots.
Here.
7 shots.
Bolters.
Bolters, yeah.
On freeze, rerolling ones, so there are no ones.
Yeah, obviously. But it's not so bad either. And I think it's not so bad again.
4 wounds. Okay, I am definitely obscured by this building.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I've got 3 ups. And one was on 1 wound, so I believe the one knob is gone, sure.
And now rocket
missile launcher.
Yeah.
I've got the rocket launchers.
Yeah, I'm ex orc player.
What is it?
Hit?
6? No, it's a crack missile, right?
Crack missile is...
It's 1 shot.
Yeah, 1 shot.
Yeah, sure. So wound on 2.
And there is 2.
And I've got 5 up. Nope. And this 6, so please roll a 1. Oh no.
5.
And last thing left to fire is your Predator against my Dakajet. So you are hitting on 4s because he is hard to hit.
Okay.
You didn't move, right?
No, I didn't move.
Yeah, okay.
Especially for that. So 4+.
Yes, and rolling 1s.
So I
There
have
are 2 ones, of course.
And I will use my command point to reroll this one.
Sure, so roll it everything all together. Oh, that's a beautiful sight. You could try to regain this command point on 5 up.
And
So, okay, at least that.
and now wounding.
On freeze.
Yeah.
There is a
hit.
wound, and I've
There's wound.
got nothing to say about it. So, amount of damage is
2.
beautiful. I believe you had to invest in some hunters or stalkers, because, you know, that's the proper anti-aircraft tank, as my Dakajet is still flying on 10 wounds remaining. Into the charge phase, I believe these, well, very cinematically placed assault marines will try
That's right.
to charge into my remaining arc boys. So, sure, I've got a bit of Overwatch, 7 sluggas on 6s and rerolling 1s. Okay, there is a wound. No, it was a hit, and there's no wounds. And 3 shots from the big shooter. Nothing. Okay, and your charge distance is
6 inches.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
6.
6 inches. At least some will be in. After charge move and pile-in moves, it ends up looking like this, and this could be ugly for my boys. And there are 16 attacks.
3+.
Yep, 3 ups.
Okay. 10 hits and wounding on 4+.
And there are some wounds. 6. 6. Okay, I've got 5 ups.
Oh my god.
Only 2. Only 2 are gone. Yes, finally this stratagem pays off. And now I will hit you back. Let's hit you back. I've got 15 attacks with regular boys. And hitting on 3 up. I've got 10 hits. And wounding on 4s. Some. 5. 5. It's mediocre. Okay, 3 ups.
And 2 are dead.
I've got 2 so far, and 3 attacks from my boss Nob, who is still alive. Yes, he is still alive, and he's got his big old power claw on force. Okay, and killing, not killing, but almost killing on 2s. So 2 wounds at -3, 6s.
6s.
6s again.
Nothing.
What is it? Nothing. So
4.
2 more are gone. At the end of Space Marines turn 3, there were few morale checks. Nothing happened here because I still got leadership like 20 something. Thanks to the mob rule, I've lost 1 boy here due to the failed morale check, and none of the nobs.
And no Space Marines.
Obviously, as
Away.
they shall know no fear. Let's go and check out the points. Did you score any?
I scored behind enemy lines.
Would you like to discard any?
Yeah. Maybe not Emperor Retribution. Maybe I will discard Advance.
Yeah, that sounds like... I don't think you will be moving all of your units from your deployment zone anytime soon, if ever. Right, and you couldn't be able to score Emperor's Retribution since my boys are on the objective 5, and thanks to the rule, this is ours, Zokov.
This is my crater.
As well. It's basically objective secure, so I still got this objective marker over here. At the start of my turn 3, I've got new tactical objectives besides the assassinate. I have to kill a witch. And there is a witch. Right here. Your librarian. Who is
the witch.
a bit of a nuisance. And I've got also to scour the sky, so destroy a flying unit. Well, there is one tasty flying unit next to my war boss. There is this land speeder. I think I've got good chance to do at least that. As for the others, I don't really think so. Oh, still I can't even... Wow, this is going to be pretty tricky. Because I can't discard any of those. Per to the scenario rules.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. Fantastic.
But you'll achieve 1 at least.
Yeah, but those 2, well, it's a problem since you are bunched up in your castle in this corner, and I am nowhere near close to attacking it.
To attack from the skies with Daka Jet.
I don't think it will be enough. What to do then? I think I should get my warboss to work and get rid of these assault marines. So that would be a kill point and the scour the skies objective. And I finally have to move this flank to the center of the board. And I will maybe, just maybe, try to charge into this land speeder. Orc movement phase turn 3. First of all, I get to rid of those assault marines, so my warboss should come in handy in this task. Then I will try to get these boys and these walkers to do something useful, and maybe put some pressure on this flank by destroying this land speeder, and to actually use it as a way to get closer to Space Marines castle. Besides that, my Daka jet is flying in circles and will try to maybe put a dent in this Predator. And at last but not least, but actually least, because I have no idea what to do with my knobs, which are over there, so I decided to hide them. And I think that's it. So the plan is kill the assault marines and destroy the land speeder, preferably by charging him and thus getting closer to Space Marines lines. Now, very quick shooting phase. It's not much left to do. I guess Dakajet will fire at... The Dakajet will try to get rid of this unit of tactical marines. So 18 shots on 4s, rerolling 1s and 6s are generating another shots. Let's do this. There are a few ones. 12 hits after rerolls and additional shots. And wounding on 3s, I see a couple. 8 or 8. 8 at -1, so we got 4 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Over here some small arms fire from the boys, not from the boys, from the custom shooter of my second in command warboss. Took another wound from this land speeder, and now I am seriously thinking if I wanted to shoot from the Grozukas, not from, yeah, well, there is a Grozuka, but from the Kilakans into him. And I won't. So let's go straight into the charge phase. Let's start with big guy. So my Dev Dread will charge into your land speeder. So would you mind for some Overwatch, probably?
Yeah, of course.
This is heavy bolter.
Nice.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay, wounding on 5s.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. A false hope. But this one is cocked. Onto the table. Go home, you're drunk.
Nice. And nothing.
Nothing. Okay, that was
Again.
waste of time. I need 8, maybe 9 inches. So, what are you doing? Okay, okay. Yes, 8 or 9. That's a 7. That's a 7. 50-50 chance, or would I reroll both of these? 50-50 or both? Yeah, here we go. Just stop it. Just not that. Alright. Well, let's try again with boys and the war boss. Overwatch. Where is it? Okay, 1 hit with heavy bolter and 1 dead orc, and then 6 shots with assault cannon. 1 hit again, and just 1 dead boy. So I need something, 5 or 6. The boys make the charge and are, maybe they are actually back in town, but yeah, it will still take some more hacking and smashing to get into the Space Marines castle. But the war boss also made it into contact with Landspeeder by rolling a hefty 10 inches on his charge. So that should be a short work with that. And obviously my war boss, does it make any sense? Sure. Also is in, and he will, yeah, I will start with him. I've got 4 attacks with his Power Claw on freeze, and he's got strength 10 or something, so 2s, yep, and you've got -3. Okay, just 2. Right, my war boss killed 2 of these assault marines, and now I will do, oh no, where's
counter-offensive!
Obviously, you are paying 2 command points to break the initiative order, and I believe you are going to smack my boys with your chainsaws.
I will try to do that again.
Right. 8 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Not bad.
That's
this one.
Actually average. That was okay. That's still okay for me. And wounding on 4. Oh, then all attacks are going into the boys, right?
Right. That's not okay.
There is one.
One.
That would be really annoying if I pass this.
Yeah.
So 5 up.
I'm used to it. No.
Oh no, he's okay. One
Perfect
boy
use
is gone.
of strata game.
Oh, you could.
Yeah, I will try to do it.
So there are two dice, and 5 ups you regain. Oh, snake eyes. Okay, it's going terribly well for you.
One boy is dead.
That's something. After this fight, boys and the war boss made a short work of this damaged land speeder. So now I will try to get rid of the remaining assault marines. So I've got 9 attacks with the regular boys on 3s and then on 4s, wounding on 4s. That's something. So we've got your regular 3 ups. Okay, 2 are gone. And the boss knob is still there. Yeah, he is still there. So boss knob, 3 attacks with his power claw. 1 hit. Damn it. And wounding on 2s. At minus 3 AP. Nope.
So close.
Yeah, 3 are dead. I guess that the sergeant is staying.
Yeah, staying alive.
Just a sergeant is left alive, so morale check. 3 plus 5, you've lost 5, is 9. And he's an Ultramarine, so he's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was 4.
Yes, 4 plus 5 is 9. And yeah. So he is fine. And then let me check my objectives. And I have almost forgotten about these 2 remaining tactical marines. They also passed their morale check. Right, let me check my objectives. So, scour the skies. Yes, I've destroyed the land speeder over there behind the silo. And nothing else. So that was Orks turn 3. I've got 1 point for scour the skies and 1 kill point for destroying the land speeder. Space Marines start of turn 4. Is it 4? It is. Right, so you still got the Emperor's Retribution.
And 2 new tactical objectives. Secure objective 3, which is here.
Yeah. Right in front of you.
Easy and possible. And Blood and Guts.
Obviously.
So, I need to destroy something in fight.
Phase.
In fight phase, yeah. So, I'm wondering...
What could it be?
Yeah, probably only this... Knobs or... No, probably knobs.
We are at the end of Space Marines movement phase at turn 4, and there wasn't a lot of movement, or maybe it was because
my librarian moved a little bit further.
Yep.
And my Terminators and Assault Terminators and my Captain HQ. I'll try to fight off those boys. Maybe I'll charge into them. Or at least secure objective 3.
Sure, and that's basically it. You are really squeezed or crumpled into this corner.
Yeah, that's right. I don't like it. So, let's go to my psychic phase. And I'll try to use Smite on those boys.
Yep, it's 5.
Yeah,
there we go.
Okay.
D3.
So 2.
2 are gone. Yeah.
And now, I'll try to use Fury of the Ancients. It's 7.
Fury of the Ancients.
That's right. No.
Would you like to reroll one of those? No, that's good. No.
Not a good idea.
It is, yeah. Right, so just to... What are you doing?
It was a good idea.
The 2 boys are gone, and let's go into the Space Marine shooting phase. Opening salvo of Space Marine shooting phase. It's Predator into the Dakka jet.
That's right. So 4+.
4 ups, yes.
I
And
shouldn't move my captain away.
would you like to reroll one of those?
Thinking.
You've got 3 command points left.
Yeah, why not?
It's 50-50 chance, you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do it. I did it.
No.
No.
You could regain the point on 5
Yeah,
up.
that's right.
So let's do it. Let's do it. Oh,
Oh,
okay. So nothing happened.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, 2 hits, wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Right. I
Die.
can't do anything about it. So just roll for damage. 2d6. 8.
Oh, so close.
Well, he's badly damaged, so he won't be as effective as it could be.
I need to use flak missile against him.
So I believe this missile launcher will now try to shoot this Dakka jet down, right?
That's right.
Right, so it's +1 to hit him, because flak missile. It's a hit, and now you need basically a 3 up to finish him off.
He's down.
He is down. Let me check if he explodes. He does not.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let's see if you regain the point from using the flak missile.
Yes.
You do. Wow.
Nice.
The flak missile has managed to shoot down the Dakka jet, and the sergeant will now take some shots into the boys.
2 shots.
2 shots from his stormbolter.
2 hits.
Yes. Wounding on 4, strength 4, toughness 4.
And 1.
1 wound, and there is some cover from this. Brilliant. Oh yeah, they are obscured from his point of view, so I will grant myself 5 up.
No.
And it didn't matter, so
Die.
very good. The scout snipers will try to shoot some of the boys. 5 shots on 3s. They didn't move, right?
Right.
Yeah. So there are 4 hits. And wounding on 4s.
4.
Okay, there are no 6s. Finally, and there are 4 wounds. Yeah, and I've got 6 up armor save. And 3 boys are gone. 6 boys in total has been shot. And I believe the last thing to fire from your side is this squad of tactical marines, right?
That's right. And almost all squad will shoot towards boys.
Yes.
But my plasma will shoot towards Death Threat.
That's right. And there is a combi flamer, and well, it's no point to use just 1 barrel.
That's right.
Okay, are we starting with?
With regular bolters, I think.
So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolters, so 10 shots on 3 rerolling 1s. 10 shots. Yeah, that's cocked. Just do your job. Okay. Yeah, rerolling 1s, so obviously there are no 1s. And wounding on 4s. One, 2 wounds? Just 2 wounds. Okay, 6 up. Okay,
Oh my God.
so that happened.
Yeah.
Flamer, or no, just the bolter. The combi bolter from the bolter. 2 shots. On 4s, because it's -1, yes. 2 hits, and...
Oh my
what
God.
are you...
Sorry for that.
1 wound.
Don't do it.
Let's do it again.
Die.
Just-
Just die.
Just Mork or possibly Gork, protect me. No, okay.
Not this one.
Just Just one boy is gone.
And Flamer.
Yes, D6 shots.
Only one. And
Nothing. Okay.
So, my plasma.
Yes, the plasma into the Death Dread.
I'm not so sure at the time, but yeah, in the Death Dread.
Are you overcharging the plasma?
Yes, I'm overcharging because what can go wrong?
Nothing.
And
Strength 8, toughness 7, wounding on 3.
no,
Okay.
no wounding this turn from Space Marines.
Charges?
I'll try to charge with my Terminator squad. Yeah, why not?
Into my remaining boys, right?
That's right.
Okay. 9?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I need to check it.
The Terminator squad has made into contact with the remaining boys. And that's it. Right?
That's it.
There is no more charges, and there will be one more fight over there.
Heroic last stand.
It's going to live until the end of the game, I'm telling you.
But now
Right, you're doing something.
I'm using Science of Gulliman.
So for your Terminators, right?
That's right. Not for for my for my Space Marine Surgeon. No. For my Terminator squad.
So you are going to
Reroll once.
for hits. Okay. Would you roll super quick if you regain this point?
No.
No. So 2 points remaining, I believe.
That's right.
Okay. Then please hit me.
On force.
On force, 11 attacks, rolling ones.
What was that? And it is great choice to use this stratagem at this moment.
It paid off.
So no,
I see
no,
at
and
least
3
3 ones.
to reroll. It's something.
So 6 hits
That's right, 6 hits.
and wounding on 2s.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean killing on 2s. There is absolutely nothing I can do about it. 6 more boys are dead, so I've lost 13 in total in this turn. But I believe there is one last fight before I get my chance to hit you back.
That's right.
So 3 attacks
That's right.
from your brave sergeant.
2 hits.
2 hits, wounding on 4. Oh, obviously,
Obviously.
this doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, goodbye.
Survive.
Let's finish this. I've got 9 attacks from my regular boys, hitting on 3s. It's 6 wounds, 6 hits, and 4 wounds. 3 up.
No, he's dead. Oh no.
I finally get rid of this pesky little Space Marine sergeant. Let's see if I can get rid of some of those Terminators. So I've got 12 attacks with my boys. There you go. 7 hits and wounding on 4s. 4 wounds. 2 up. Okay. And there are 3 attacks from my Power Claw. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, you've got 3 up invul. Damn it. Stop it. Well, that was pretty ineffective, and I think there is just a morale phase left. Did you lose anyone?
Not in this turn.
Well, besides your brave Space Marine sergeants.
Yeah, but nobody can run away. He was last.
Well, I've lost 13 boys here, so just pro forma, I will roll. It's yeah, they are gone. The Space Marines are holding firm, so let's check out their points. Nothing?
Nothing. I could secure objective 3, but I rather choose charge against boys. And it was good choice. I have 2 points, one from killing Decajet and one from killing boys.
Yeah, my whole unit of boys. Would you like to discard one of those?
I will discard Emperor Retribution. That's
yeah,
right.
I thought so. At the start of Orks turn 4, I am facing a few tactical obstacles, if I may.
You don't have any boys, almost, on the table.
Yes, there is a significant roadblock here. Maybe this will be enough to overcome it. And yeah, I believe right now you've got more models than I do.
Yeah, it's possible, but I'm not sure for how long.
Maybe. Okay, first of all, let's check out my new objective. Just one objective, and it's a Kingslayer. And again, I can't discard it. So it's just kill stuff. My war boss somewhere outside the battlefield is very upset or just impatient, and he wants me to break into your position and just murder everybody. And this is going to be a tricky one. At this point, movement phase for my orcs were rather short. My nobs finally busted from cover and are charging headlong the Space Marines positions. My walkers finally might be able to do something in this game and maybe break through the thin line of Terminators. Your Riot squad. Riot Control Squad, yes.
That's right.
And, well, with the support from Warboss and my Painboy. And the last unit of my boys is, well, the remaining boys that were here are now over there. And you might notice there are a bit more of those. And that's thanks to the Unstoppable Green Tide stratagem for 3 points. Well, I can just remove remaining boys and put them in full strength within 6 inches of any edge of the battlefield and more than 9 inches from any enemy units. And that's exactly what I've done. There is never enough orcs, but I think you've got something against that, right?
Yeah, I'll try to counter it back with Auspex scan. So I'll try to shoot from my remaining Marines from my tactical squad.
Alright.
So I have 4 shots from my sergeant.
Yes, and it's at -1, so hitting on 4s.
So 1 hit.
And rolling ones because the captain is here.
1 hit.
On 4s, so that was a wound. That was a hit.
Sorry. And one wound.
1 wound, okay. 6 up? Nope.
But now I'll try to shoot from my not rocket launcher, my
missile launcher, sure.
D6.
Yeah, 4 shots. On 4s, rolling 1s. 1 hit, 1 possible reroll. 1 hit.
1 hit. On 4.
Only on 4s, right.
There's 1, I hope.
We've got a wound and 6 up. Nope. So you've got 2 boys for 2 command points.
Maybe I will
regain those points. Right, okay. So 5 ups.
1 point.
1 point. Great. After all that, let's shoot on Orc shooting phase. There are 8 sluggers in range into these Marines and a big shooter as well. So let's do it really quick. On 5, rolling 1s. Wow, that's okay. Right, 5 hits and wounding on 4s. Come here.
And you are shooting towards?
Against these Marines.
Okay.
From the newly arrived boys. And 3 wounds.
1 is dead.
1 Marine is gone.
Which one?
Who would it be?
I think it will be...
The missile launcher. And maybe I will finish him off with the big shooter. On 5s, rerolling 1s, but there are 2 Daka additional shots. No, come here. Come here. Nothing. Okay, just 2 hits. And, well, 2 wounds at AP minus nothing.
He's very dead.
Snake eyes, yeah.
Again.
Orc shooting. Never underestimated.
Through line of sight?
Yes, line of sight. So your Terminators will get the benefit of cover from my killer cans. But before that, well, there was some accidental fire from knobs into your Librarian, but they did absolutely nothing. The war boss tried to put some shots into your Terminators as well, but without any success. So the only thing to fire that's left are the killer cans. So let's shoot with them front to back. The Scorcher is going first. It's a heavy flamer, so there are 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. Just 1 wound at minus 1 AP. What is it? It's a 1. So 1 wound. 1 Terminator takes a wound. Next one, there is a Grotzuka. It's basically a big shotgun. It's 3d6 shots. 12 shots, okay. 12 shots. Hitting on 4s. Right. As they are grots, I am not rerolling those ones, so I've got only 4 hits, and it is strength 6, toughness 4, so I'm wounding your Terminators on 3s. 3 wounds. AP nothing. My oh my.
Maybe I will re-roll that one.
With your last command point. Well, you are losing a Terminator regardless. And there is still a missile launcher. And
okay.
So great. Little by little I am thinning them down. So let's try this again with the missile launcher, not a rocket launcher. Yes. Oh, okay. And I missed.
Rocket launcher.
That concludes my shooting phase. I took a Terminator, so I think that was a big success. Let's go into the charge phase. This massive, newly arrived mob of boys will try to charge into your Predator, so you've got some Overwatch.
That's right. Stormbolters.
Stormbolters, yes.
1.
1 hit. Wounding on 4. There is a wound, and I've got 6 up. Hey, there we go. And 4 last cannons.
1.
1 hit and 2 to kill. 1 boy is gone. Now, the most important roll in their career, I need a 9. And that's a 10. That's a 10.
Ah.
The Warboss and Painboy get into contact with ease. So let's see if my walkers will do the same. So let's start with the Death Dread. 7.
I think it's enough.
It's not, but I will just reroll because I can. There is more. And the Killer Cans. 4. 4? I don't think so. Let's start the fight phase with my Warboss. Or that doesn't really matter. You have 1 command point left, so you won't be able to break off the initiative order, right?
That's right.
Okay, so let's start with my Warboss. 4 attacks, hitting on freeze with his Power Claw. 2 hits and wounding on 2s. No, there's always a 1. So there's just 1 wound.
I will re-roll this one.
Yes, would you?
Yes.
Okay, that's your last command point?
That's right.
Okay. That's disappointing, isn't it?
Very.
Would you like to try and regain this command point?
I would like to regain it, not to try. But it doesn't work as well.
Okay, sure, whatever I roll for his damage, there is 1 Terminator gone.
Okay.
So, okay, let's continue. There is a Painboy with his Power Claw as well, and he's got 3 attacks. He's basically a knob, so he hits on 4s and wounding on 2s, strength 10. 2 more wounds. You've got 3 up invo again.
And another.
Yeah, and there is a D3 wounds.
And another Terminator is down.
So 2 Terminators are gone so far. That was pretty equivocal. Then let's try to finish these Terminators with my Death Dread. I've got 4 attacks and I will use all 4 attacks with my Dread Claws. Hitting on 4s. No, freeze. And wounding on 2s, because it's strength a lot. There are 4 wounds.
So, for 3 plus.
Yes.
I can do it.
Of course you can. Like this? No, where is it?
Of course.
So I punch through the Terminators. As the Terminators are gone, let's finish up my my fight phase and smack this Predator. There are just 4 boys and 1 knob in range, so let's start with the knob. He's got 3 attacks on 4s with his Power Claw, wounding on strength 10, toughness 7, so wounding on freeze, just 1 wound. -3, so you've got 6 up save. The 3 damage, for 3 damage, 8 wounds remaining, and then 12 attacks with my boys. The boys didn't manage to do any significant damage, but their job is done. This Predator is shooting no more, at least for 1 turn. In return, the Predator managed to squish one of the boys under his threats. And I think that concludes my fight phase and my turn altogether. Let's check out my points. There are no morale in for you, right? Anywhere, I think.
No, yeah, everything is dead.
That's right. The green tide is coming. At the end of Orks turn 4, I've got 2 additional kill points for killing the Terminators and just shooting down the last 2 remaining Marines from this tactical squad. As for my objectives, well, I did absolutely nothing, but I'm getting closer. Witch Hunter, Kingslayer, Assassinate, I can discard those, so I will obviously keep them and will try to achieve them next turn. Your objective at the start of turn 5.
So my new tactical objective is hold the line. And it's it's quite hard to achieve because
it's a tricky one.
Orc boys.
Let's take a look.
A few Orc boys is in my deployment zone, I believe, because I would score 1 victory point if I would have at least 3 units within my deployment zone.
And none of mine.
Yeah, but none of your Orc boys, or I believe even Kilocans, or maybe no Kilocans.
Death Dread.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Secure Free and Button Guards are the same.
Secure Free, it's easy to do, but I'm not sure if I will score it. We'll see. Right.
Okay. Let's check out your movement and then Psychic and shooting. The Orks are your doorstep, and we are very close to your positions. What happened here?
So I move a little bit with my scout squad. I hope you won't have a chance to climb. But also I moved my captain.
Tricky, okay.
I will try to charge on those knobs because and he will try to secure my librarian, who will use every psychic powers against his boss.
And your predator stayed in combat.
Stay in combat because he is trying to take all the hits.
Yeah, and that makes sense, because if you pull out of combat, then I would be free to charge, and there is a lot of attacks against your commanders.
That's right.
Right, and you've got some plan for those units?
Just shoot and hope something will die.
Shoot and hope for the best.
That's right.
Alright. Okay, let's start then with some psychic
psychic
stuff.
That's right.
Psychic stuff.
First, it will be Fury of the Ancient.
Why are you talking like this? And it's against... It's... Never mind, it's not working, okay?
No, it's not working. So, Smite.
Smite against the boys.
And it's 6.
It's okay, it's deep 3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Not enough, but it's okay. 1 mortal wound against the boys.
Opening salvo of Space Marines, shooting phase on turn 5.
Tactical squad.
Into
Death Dread. Die, Death Dread. Die. So, I will have 10 shots from my
bolter shots, right?
Bolter shots, that's right. 3+.
Yes.
And everything hits.
Everything hits. And there are 2 shots on 4-ups. From your sergeant, right?
That's right. And
11 hits. 11 hits in total. And the flamer part of Combi Flamer. 1 hit.
12 hits.
12 hits in total with strength 4. 12 hits, strength 4, toughness 7, wounding on 5s.
Die, Death Dread.
That's something. 5, 6. 6.
6.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 4-up or 3-up, I need to learn my army. That was something else. Damn it. Okay.
I hope it's 5 up, but I don't believe it.
Well, just 1 wound. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. 2 plasma shots. Are you overcharging your plasma?
Of course,
Of
always.
course, always.
And 2 force.
Okay, 2 hits. Brilliant. Strength 8, toughness 7, wounding on 3s.
1.
There's 1, and there is 1 6 up. Damn it. Okay, I have to check what his armor save is. It is 3 up armor save, so there is only 1 wound taken by this Death Dread.
So I need to wound like 4 times for my
Scouts.
scouts, yeah. On 6s, of course, mortal wounds. And hope you will not save anything.
Yes,
okay.
but you've got to hit first, and
Yeah, that's right.
2 moves?
No, 2 3 moved. So 4 plus,
Yes, on 3 dice. 2 hits.
2 hits, and 3 plus. Okay, so 3.
3 hits in total.
So I think I
Wounding on 5s.
3 6s. 2 6s.
2 6s.
Not bad. 2 mortal
Okay,
wounds.
there are 2 mortal wounds that I can't do anything about it, but that could save the regular ones. Yeah,
No problemo.
which I did. There are 5 wounds remaining on my Death Dread after all those shots. Then we've got your captain shooting from his Tombolter into my boys, right?
That's right.
Right.
So,
2 up. Rerolling once.
thank God.
How are you?
Yeah. Not good.
Anyway, wounding on 4s.
2 wound.
2 wounds. And I've got 6 ups and just 1. Your librarian could also
That's
maybe
right.
chuck a grenade or
No, he will use his bolt
pistol.
pistol.
Okay, there is a hit. And there are no wounds. And that's it from Space Marine shooting phase.
Now will be last dramatic charge from my captain towards Nobs. I think.
Oh yeah, he's in. I've got some Overwatch, but as you might imagine, the Orc Overwatch is pretty ineffective, and the captain make his charge move. Then let's do it. The 4 attacks from the captain with his relic blade, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, and there are no 1s. Strength 6, toughness 4, so wounding on 3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds at AP minus 3, so nothing, absolutely nothing. So roll it 1 at a time. First one is dead, second one is dead, and the third one is dead as well. Well, the captain managed to slice down 3 knobs,
That's right.
and the tank lost 1 wound, but in return he also managed to take 1 orc boy down. Okay, let's then try maybe to put some wounds into your captain. First with my boss knob on 4s, and then on 2s with strength 10. That's, yeah, sure, I will reroll it. There we go, but you've got 3 up invo with your Sanctic Halo, like this. And I've got 3 attacks with a big chopper. There is still 1 knob left with a big chopper. 3 hits with strength 6, so wounding on 3s. Damn it, just 1 wound, and you've got 3 up again. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And with that, I think it concludes your turn number 5.
Yeah. And I'm afraid I didn't score any points.
Well, my boys, not boys, my knobs could still run away.
Do it.
I've lost 3 of those, so let's see.
Oh, interesting.
It's 9. Oh god damn it. They are gone. They're actually gone.
1 point!
They are indeed gone. 6 plus 3 lost knobs is 9, and they've got just leadership 7. So the knobs are gone, and that gives you indeed 1 extra kill point. At the end of Space Marines turn 5, it's finally turn 5. Did you score any points?
I score 1 point because I killed those.
For killing those knobs, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. But I'm afraid I didn't achieve any tactical objective. And I will discard hold the line because I don't think I will hold the line.
Beginning of Orks turn 4. No, at 5. Okay, anyway, I still got my set of objectives: assassinate, kill a character, witch hunter, kill the psyker, and kingslayer, kill your warlord. And it actually might happen, because my warlord is pretty close to your warlord. My second in command, Warboss, and his trusty painboy has climbed up into this building and will try to clear out this rubble from the scouts and the tactical marines. My Kilakans moves forward, and my Dev Dread will most likely try and charge to this librarian. And finally, my Warboss left his hiding place, and he will... Well, this battle deserves to end up in epic showdown between 2 Warbosses, or 1 Warboss and 1 captain.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Let's shoot with the Kilakans, if they're in range. There is actually only one thing that is going to shoot, or thing, a unit is going to shoot, and these are those Kilakans. Into your tacticals? Yes, into your tacticals. Let's start with the one with the Scorcher. D6 hits, 2 hits, fine. Wounding on freeze, just 1 wound at -1, so you've got your regular 3 up. I got one. Okay, then let's continue with the Grodzuka. It's 3d6 shots, 14 shots. 14 Grodzuka shots on 4s. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not 8. 9 hits, and wounding on... Come here, you. And wounding on strength 6, toughness 4, wounding on 3s. And there are 6 wounds at AP minus nothing, so you've got 2 up safe.
2 ones.
Yeah, two more. Okay, so let's finish them with 1 shot from the rocket launcher, which hits, and it doesn't wound. Okay, fine. And for most interesting part of this turn, there are a few charges. So let's start with the big guy. The Dev Dread will try and charge into your librarian. Would you like to shoot him with your pistol?
Sure, why not? No.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, he is in. And the Warboss and the Painboy into your tactical marines. So there is quite some of the Overwatch. I will start with my Warboss.
Okay, so first will be 2 bolters.
3 bolters actually, because
Yeah, that's right.
I dropped something. Yeah, 3 bolters with 2 regular guys and 1 sarge. Hitting on 6s anyway. Nothing. Then 2 plasma shots.
Nothing.
Nothing. And your combi flamer, or a flamer part of the combi flamer. 1 hit, wounding on 5.
No.
Nothing. Okay. And then
Waste of time.
yeah, and my charge distance for my war boss is enough.
That's right.
So he is in, and would the pain boy will follow through? 5?
He will.
Yeah, I think so. That's enough as well. And let's finish up with these. My war boss against your captain. Then please roll your Overwatch. 4 shots from your Stone Bolter.
Oh yes.
Be rolling once. Okay, wounding on 5. And I've got 2 up. Of course. And my charge distance is enough. Let's go and start over here. War boss, he's got 4 attacks against these tactical marines. He is hitting on 3s.
Oh,
right.
That's nice.
And then wounding on 2s. So there is a wound. And 6 up save, -3, so you've got 6 up.
I don't think so.
1 is gone. Let's continue, shall we, with the Pain Boy. 3 attacks on 4s, 2 hits, and wounding on 2s again. Oh, there is always a 1, so just 1 wound, again on 6 up.
Another.
And just 2 marines are gone from there. After that pretty disappointing fight, let's see if my Dev Dread would be able to kill your librarian. And if he would be able to do this, then I will get 3 points from killing a character, killing the Psyker, and extra kill point from the scenario. Okay, then I've got 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Oh my god.
That's probably not going to happen. I have 0 command points left. Fine, then wounding on 2s. Great. There is a wound. And 6 up save again.
1 wound.
Yeah, and we've got flat 3 damage. So he's on 1 wound left.
Stop right there.
So that didn't work. Let's try over here. My war boss got 4 attacks hitting on 3s. Damn it. And wounding on 2s. Damn it. Just 1 wound and you've got your 3 up thanks to the Sanctic Halo.
3 up it is.
Nothing. Pretty useless. Your marines hit back and took 1 wound of my Pain Boy. And then to finish this up, the tank lost another 2 wounds and another boy was killed in return. Let's see if your librarian could put some wounds into my Dev Dread.
He will poke him with his 4 staff.
Yes, so magic stick.
3 attacks.
Hitting on
with
3s.
Magic stick. 2
hits, yes.
Hits.
Wounding on 5s. Strength 6, toughness 7.
Only 1.
There is 1
so
wound
close.
At -1. 4 up. What is it? Oh, it's fine.
It's okay.
It's okay.
So close, so close. But now,
I think we should finish this up with your captain.
yeah,
4 attacks.
Epic fight in this battle. So 4 attacks.
Oh, very.
And
Yeah, 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rolling 1s.
so everything hits.
This strength 6, toughness 5, so wounding on 3s.
And 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, most impressive. It's -2.
That's
I
right.
think it's -2. So, okay, my warlord trait won't matter here. But let's say it will, so... Anyway, I've got 4-up regardless. 4-up invulnerable or 4-up armor safe.
Die, 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 die. Or not.
I won't. I won't, thank you very much. Well, these two are very special.
Yeah, 2 best friends.
Right, actually, nothing happened.
Yeah.
No, nothing happened. You could...
Few Marines died.
Three Marines here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I suppose 3 or 4. Maybe 4.
No, it was a full squad. 5.
Oh, okay. So, Battle Shock.
Yeah, Battle Shock.
Or Morale. I'm sorry.
Age of Sigmar coming to the channel very soon. And they are fine. They are fine.
Perfekcyjnie angielskimi.
Już nagrywam. Dziękuję. Well, that's pretty irritating. We are tie. We are even. It's 9 points to 9. Because I didn't manage to kill anything. Your librarian, your captain, your predator, even those 2 squishy marines. But now is the time to roll if the game will finally end. And this glorious task is going to you. So on 1-2 the game ends. Well, I guess we're going to turn 6. At the start of Space Marines turn 6, you've got one new objective. Defend number 6, which is in this building
away.
Over there. And besides that, you still got secure objective 3 and blood and guts, for which you've got every chance to achieve it.
I will destroy this death dread with my librarian this turn.
Of course, you can try. Okay, let's go into the movement phase. It should be quick.
It will be quick.
Then go on. The scouts have dropped down a level.
Secure
and
objective 3.
there you've got someone finally to secure that objective. Right, psychic phase.
Everything towards death dread. So, smite.
Smite.
It's in.
Yeah, D3 mortal wounds.
1.
So 4 wounds remaining.
Only 4. But now, Fury of the Ancient. Towards? We'll see.
Well,
it's in. So, I have to roll D3, 3D6, sorry, and choose one model within. So, let's check.
at the end of the psychic phase, what you've done was just taking 2 wounds from Death Dread.
That's right. So, now I will shoot my scout squad will shoot towards kilograms, I suppose.
Sure, it's nothing else you can shoot at.
So, 4+ because they moved. Okay, okay. And 1 mortal wound. And
Nothing else,
nothing
because
else.
you are wounding on 5s. So there is 1 additional mortal wound and 1 regular save of 3 up. Just 1 wound on one of the kilocans. To finish up shooting phase, 1 wound was taken from the pain boy by these tactical marines using their bolt pistols. And then let's go into the combat phase.
yeah. 1 wound was taken from kilocans, from scout squad.
Yeah. Where would you like to start?
We will start from here.
Sure. 3 attacks. Please roll here. Thanks. Captain? No, I don't think so. Maybe?
Oh, check.
Let's check.
Okay. He's in. I think.
Okay. And please roll that once. Okay, and strength 6, toughness 7, so wounding on fights.
Nothing.
Nothing, but that was a good try.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. Well, obviously, my war boss will try the same thing again. 4 attacks on freeze. That
looks similar.
Similar, yes. And wounding on 2s. Okay, that's new. 2 free ups. And the 3 wounds. Just 2 wounds. With 3 wounds remaining.
So let's score another victory point and kill that pain boy. So 4 attacks.
I see 3 hits.
That's right.
Wounding on 4s.
And 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
It can be enough.
It definitely could be enough. So I've got 6 up save. And
Okay.
6 up feel no pain thingy.
Yes!
Damn it.
He's down.
And you've got blood and guts.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, 2 points.
Woo!
It's going terribly, terribly wrong. Okay, that happened. I will try to cheer myself up and hack that librarian apart with my Death Dread. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. Okay, 3 hits. And wounding on 2s. Right.
I don't like it.
3 wounds. Please. 6 up saves.
I'll do my best. And it wasn't good enough. So I had blood and guts, but you have now
3 points just from one guy.
killed the witch and
Kill the character, the assassinate one, and just a kill point from the scenario. Afterwards, my Death Dread consolidated into your scouts, and I took another wound from your tank, and I finally didn't lose any boys from his attacks back. Where are we going next? Your captain?
that's right, my captain.
4 attacks on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Every
There
hit.
are no 1s, wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds with 4 up armor on invulnerable save. And I took D3 wounds.
1.
Just 1 wound. 5 wounds remaining on my war boss. And let's finish up with the second one. Hitting on 4s, not 4s, 3s. And wounding on 2s. With 3 wounds, 6 up saves. Yeah,
Dead.
these marines are gone. And to finish up this bloody mess, the scouts will hit back the Death Dread after he consolidated into them. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, 4 hits, wounding on 5s. You can actually destroy him.
I know.
And I wouldn't be surprised if you do.
I will be delighted.
Not this time, I'm sorry. But you still took 1 wound of him. At the end of Space Marines turn 3, well, you scored some points.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good. I killed Pain Boy in the fight, so I achieved blood and guts.
Right.
And I secured objective 3.
With your scouts.
Yeah.
So, by killing a Pain Boy and with these 2 objectives, you scored
victory points.
3 victory points.
And I will discard, obviously, this one.
Yeah, of course. I think it's safe to say we are just facing mopping up action right now. As Marines got just a few models left. My kill account has moved up and will probably charge into the scouts. And, well, it's just a question would my war boss would be able to kill your captain. As for shooting, no, there is none. Let's just smack each other out. Right, my Kilakans didn't manage to charge into Space Marine Scouts, as I rolled a 3. Well then, let's try to finish off this Terminator Captain. I've got 4 attacks with my war boss, hitting on 3s. I finally got something more than 2 hits, and then wounding on 2s. Right, 3 wounds. There is minus a lot, so we've got still your 3 up invulnerable.
Hello.
Okay, would you like to hit with something else?
I would like to kill this death threat with my...
with your scouts, yes, that's entirely possible. 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
So 3 hits.
That's still enough. And wounding on 5s.
No.
I see
2.
1.
2. There's 2.
2 wounds, okay.
Do it. You can do it.
It's a 3 up, but yeah, sure.
Yes!
That happened. Would he explode? Oh, he should explode now. Just for sake of it.
Nope.
Explode! No. Okay. That's okay. You did good. Right. The situation is what?
You didn't kill my Predator tank, and my Predator tank didn't kill any boys.
But I took a wound again.
Yeah, 1 wound. Step by step.
Anyway, this is getting actually pretty interesting. We are tying right now?
Yeah, I think it's like 13 to 13.
That's insane. And if would you kill my war boss and the game ends,
I will have additional 2 points.
So don't kill my war boss.
No, I will do my best to smash him.
Okay, so please roll.
Ultramarines Captain Smash. So 2 plus,
Yeah.
and rerolling once.
Rolling once.
So a classic, everything hits.
And 3 ups. To wound.
Only 1.
I am really sorry, not sorry. And I've got 4 up save, which I pass. It is getting pretty tense out here, because we are actually tied. It's 13 to 13, and I finally got Witch Hunter and Assassinate, so 2 points, and then 2 additional points for killing kill point from the Librarian and from the Marines that were over here.
But I killed Death Dread after he's consolidated towards my scouts.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
And I gained 1 victory point. So that's why it's a tie.
We are at tie. And now it's my duty
To end this game. I hope so.
On 4 up, we are playing one last turn. Come on, Mork, or possibly Gork.
No!
We are going into turn 7, the final turn. Marine's turn 7, it's turn 7, was rather quick.
Charge!
Your scout has charged into my war boss.
Just kill him with anything. So, 5 attacks,
Yes.
3 plus.
No, 6 attacks.
Oh my god.
Rerolling once, Captain.
Thank god.
There is 1 additional attack, which hits, and you reroll those 3 ones.
Not bad.
Yeah. And then you are wounding on 5s, strength 4, toughness 5. 1 wound. I've got 2 up save. Meh.
Ooh.
How it happened. Okay.
Interesting.
I've got 4 wounds remaining on my war boss, and then I believe your captain will try to finish him off, right?
That's right. So let's kill this xeno. 4 attacks.
Yes, 2s,
As always.
everything hits.
And now
3s.
2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
4 up save. Okay, 1d3 damage roll.
2 wounds.
I've got 3 wounds left, I believe.
That's right.
That was a good try. I will then try myself
It could
to...
be better.
Oh, just relax. It's over. I will try to finish your captain, hitting on 3s and wounding on 2s. That's okay. Minus a lot, but you've got, yes, d3 wounds. 3 wounds. 1 wound remaining on your massive dice. Die. 1 die. Many dice. Okay, and the boys finally managed to take out this tank with another boy dead. And at the end of turn 7, I believe you didn't get any points. So it's
your turn 7.
So sure, let's finish this up. We are finally coming to an end with this game. And I've got 2 new objectives. Secure objective 3, which I've already done, and something else. Oh yeah, psychological warfare. It's not going to happen, but I still got the Kingslayer in my hand, and there is your king. So with these overwhelming numbers, this should be more than enough to finish this one off. We've got no shooting left, just charges. First of all, the kilocans into the scouts, obviously, so 8 is enough. And then my second war boss will try to charge your captain. 6 is not enough. Then I will reroll just this 1 die with here we go. Oh yeah.
So you don't secure objective 3. That's interesting.
Yes. Kill him. just kill him. And boys, let's get him everywhere. And obviously my boys will also try to charge your scouts. And they are in. That's one hell of a mess, and let's start with my second in command war boss into your captain. He's got 4 attacks hitting on 2s, -1 so hitting on 3s. Oh, brilliant. And that's still enough. Wounding on 2s. There we go. So now please roll 1 or a 2, and we are done with this game.
No.
And that's a 6. Sure, okay. Fine. Kilocans. 9 attacks with their can claws on 4s. 5s? 4s? Damn it. 5s. So just 2, but with strength 8. Oh, there's 1, okay. -3, so 1 scout is just hacked into pieces. War boss failed. Cans, well, they failed, so let's try with my boys. The 2 boys that were able to smash into scouts killed 2 of them, and I've got 4 boys that will be fighting with the captain. So it's 16 attacks in total, hitting on 4s. Not 4s, 3s. I've got 12 hits and wounding on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. That's a lot of 1s. But there is just 1 I need.
No! No!
And there it is.
There's 2 actually.
Oh, there are 2 1s, and I think that's game.
Yeah, that's right.
And there you have it. It's an Ork victory. That's basically it. I've finally got a chance to try out the new codex, and as I said, it's good. Although this Ork army actually needs some more big hitters, like some actual shooting or some mobility, and more faster units like bikes or the new buggies. For me, the game-changing moment would be the appearance of another 30 boys on over this flank. And from there, oh, also, I've got a lot of luck when I just hacked through your Terminators.
Yeah, that's right, but I have my own specific luck when I use dice, so
yeah, I guess that's true, and we've all witnessed that today. Right, anything else?
good game.
It was surprisingly good game. Your codex, it's okay. Get it. That's enough. Well, thank you all very much for watching, if you are still here with us at this point, and we hope you will join us at the next one.
See you.